welcome back to my channel. My name is NurseKathiana. On this channel we talk all about lifestyle, we motivate one another and inspire one another in an open, honest environment. If that's you, go ahead and press that bright red subscribe button down below and join our family. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers. First and foremost, thank you to all of you as always, because you guys keep me encouraged to make these videos even when I don't feel like it, because the night shift really kicks your butt. Some days I feel good, some day I'm really tired. It is what it is. But this video is all about how I floated. I got floated, and I'm not talking about COVID floating, because that is a whole topic on itself. I'm talking about I got floated to another floor in the hospital. That's not my floor. So it was another day like any other, and I come in around 6:40 like I always do. I go and I grab my wow and I look at the board, and I'm looking and I'm like, where's my name? And they're like, Kat, you're going to med surg. And I'm like, okay. And so I grab my stuff and I go upstairs. And so med surg, med tele, it's the same thing as my floor kind of, but it's more med surg patients. So we don't have med surg, we have med tele, just to clarify. And so I get up there and I'm looking at the board and I'm like, okay, my name is here. So I go, I get my report sheet, I grab my stickers, and I get ready for report. So I get report from this nurse and her orientee. The nurse gives me about 2 patients and the orientee gives me the rest. A little bit seasoned nurses, you understand the little bit of frustration when you're getting report from a new grad and they really don't know what the heck is going on. So she didn't really know what the heck was going on, but I went with it, and obviously I can look up my patients after. That's not a big deal. So I go and I get report from them and I start my shift, and my assignment really didn't seem too bad. Maybe they give me an easy assignment because I was floating, but it wasn't terrible, honestly. And so for me, I have a routine. When I come into work, I know what I need to do within time. So then I know if I'm behind, it's because I didn't get this done in an amount of time, whatever. And so when I get there on my floor, usually after you get report, you're hitting the floor running. Like, you're just on go until you finish all your meds and look up your patients and make sure everyone's settled until about midnight. So I did the same thing as I would do on my floor. I got my vitals. First off, I'm looking for a Dynamap, and on my floor, I don't know if it's just my hospital, but there's like a shortage. Say there's 6 nurses, there'll be about 4 Dynamaps or something. You know what I mean? There's not like every nurse, every Dynamap. So you just have to share, which is, I think, normal. So I hit the floor running, and I'm running to get a Dynamap. I'm putting my Dynamap, I put my name on it, everything like that. And I'm looking around and I'm like, nobody else is doing that. Like, nobody else is running to get a Dynamap. Nobody else is running to put their name on it. That's just me. I think it's my bad habits from cardiac tele, maybe, because I just, you never know. So after I go, I get my vitals for all my patients. I sit and I look up my patients, and so I didn't really have a bad assignment at all. I did have a couple, like 2 difficult patients, but that was just normal things, just because that's how they were. It's not like they were difficult in regards to medical history, okay? And so what really saved me while I was floating was that I have my routine. So I know what I certain time, I know where to go. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that really saved me. If you guys want a routine of when I get to work, what I do, how I keep in balance 8 patients on the tele floor, go ahead and leave a big black heart down below, and I will give it to you guys, because that's not a problem. And so literally I was chilling like the whole day, the whole night. I was chilling, really. Like, I had a couple of times, or I had one patient that was a little bit more critical, but it's a learning experience. Typically when I have more difficult or critical patients, I try to think about it as in, God, what do you want me to learn from this patient? What can this patient teach me? And even at the, when you start getting a little frustrated with the patient, like, sir, I've been here every 5 minutes for like the past 4 hours. Like, what do you need? Do you need anything else before I leave? Because I'm gonna leave and I can't be coming in here every 5 minutes because I got other patients. But you know, at the end of the day, I felt like that patient taught me a lot, and I was able to learn from that patient and they were able to learn from me. So that was cool. Would I be a med tele nurse? For me, I don't know if it was just the day that I was there, but it was too slow. It was way too slow, and I feel like I'm so used to the heart now. And I like our drips. I like our heparin. Like, I'm used to our system that we use. And so when I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, that's it? Like, you don't care about this? Oh, okay, cool. So it was different. I definitely encourage all nurses, if you haven't float, do it with an open mind. If you come to work one day and you see that you have to float, just be open to it and be open to new experiences. And what my job has been teaching me lately is, what can these patients teach me today? So try to always go in with an open mind and be like, what can I learn from this person today? What is this person going to teach me today? Leave down below any video suggestions that you have. As always, I hope that you guys are all doing well. I hope you guys are all staying motivated and inspired in this time of just whatever it is. Like, because I'm struggling, guys. I'm really, really struggling. So yeah, until next time, I will see you again. Shout out to all the nurses that are starting nursing school or in nursing school.